My boy going with Georgia, huh?
Yeah, you should have known that was coming. Hey, that shit crazy. I just dunked on him for the game, bro. With Spider. I just clipped that bitch, too.
So you want to be black? All right. All right.
Ooh, he just crammed that bitch on AD for the game. Hey, Spider rough, bro. That's all I can say. I know.
Spider. Yeah, Spider go crazy.
Man. Hey, I got 3 dirt matters on the floor. Oh, he with the pink diamond. No, I'm about to tell you what. Hold on.
We always look forward to games like this
tune
every
in, but I'll show you what the price is on the team. All right, so D-Mitch 5,
Competition right here, y'all.
D-Mitch 5, LeBron 5.
Pull it out.
They're the highest ones, and that's it.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks.
But see, that's low though. That's only 10,000. You get 30,000. So I only got Spider, and it's because he's really a pink diamond, but his evolution making the dark matter. So the 2 pink diamonds about 5,000.
EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
But then, yeah, everybody else is 2,000 down.
Yeah, I still be.
And then, like my 2 dark matter duos, them niggas really ain't this, and they only 1,200. So they 4 the cheapest on my team. There's 4 niggas that's the cheapest on my team. All 4 of my amethyst cards are the cheapest on my team, and they all 1,200.
You'll bring it out.
But everybody else is diamond. But them 2 amethysts make dark matter. My other amethyst don't even see the floor.
Take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Oh, crap. Wrong one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody is. We turn.
We all is.
That's what I was just showing it to you on the screen. That's why I thought you were on that bitch. Damn, I gotta see the Jordan. What these damn shoes look like.
Moore will throw. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup.
Playing
the
little
defense
bit.
did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over him and forced the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long.
All right, there you go, girl.
Out of the gun, the inside kid. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now.
I mean, college always got a bigger playbook than fucking Madden.
It's an easy, simple play for this offense.
They professionals. They got, you got to think, when you come to fucking Madden and certain NFL teams, bro, they get players on their team and the coaches run a certain play style and the playbook fit and designed for certain niggas to run them plays. They not finna do no tricky shit, none of that shit. But like in college, you might have a nigga that's there for 4 years, especially like back in the day. So you got to try to do a bunch of shit with this nigga to see what he possibly good at to know what works and what don't. But they got to expand that playbook. And then also depending on what division you in and shit, you get to experiment with those plays because think about it. If you play sorry ass schools and you the best school in your conference, boy, y'all get to go out there and do whatever the fuck y'all want. That's just like when we play basketball and everybody plays AAU, but in y'all actual high school division, everybody was all white boys and all they played was organized ball, and they ain't never played no AAU. Man, we finna run the gym with these niggas at a high school game. This shit about to be a master. Nigga, I done played in there and we done beat niggas 60 to 22. Niggas barely got buckets, nigga. They scored 5 points a quarter, nigga. Like that, literally.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll try to do it himself. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Moore to the air. Keeps looking downfield. Rolling right and going deep.
Oh, that's a touchy. That's a touchy. Let's go.
Everybody say after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself. They be dropping picks. I ain't played nobody yet, though. I've been playing.
Easily one of the loudest stadiums is now going off. We've all called games.
You gotta pick it like I'm off at the last second, though.
This place is
I've got a couple, but
And the PAT
Oh,
makes it
no.
7-0.
Them niggas is getting snagged, though, nigga. They got they favorite the receivers this year, nigga. I've been watching niggas been all it. And I ain't gonna lie, it's so cheesy. Niggas just throw deep balls, nigga. And if you got a good receiver, bro, he gonna go get that bitch.
He'll bring it out.
And ain't shit you can do about it. The most you can do is if you swat it, you lucky. But other than that, even if he don't get the touch, he gonna get the possession. I think gonna get that first. I gotta master that shit quick before I start playing it because I already know it's about to get out of here.
And it's gonna be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Let's see. Yeah, we 2-0 this season so far.
The inside handoff. Got enough for the first.
My boy, he shook me.
There he goes.
He got me. He got me on that one. That was nice. Okay. I already know. That's why I already told Chad. I'm playing somebody tougher.
Moments just
already
like
knew.
that one.
Big time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
He ain't got no
I barely
bench.
see some
This
red up in there.
perfect.
Just that little section right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's
He better be like that. Cause he ain't got no bench.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
I ain't worried about it because then he got that Yakabuli and that fucking Bono too, so he got 4 dark matters on the floor. But I know that let me know though he ain't got no bench because them niggas is all like pink diamonds and shit. He ain't finna do shit because once these niggas get tired, I promise you, I'm on his ass. I am on his ass. I promise you. As soon as he fuck up.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, in the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to kind of get a few first downs, get some space. So if you punt after that,
you got me fucked up. And we playing at the GOAT Stadium.
Now you set
we playing at Ivo World.
Scoring field position already.
Ivo Land.
Really bad play by the offense.
Unloads to the wideout.
Good catch.
And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
He missed that whole tackle.
Man, get the fuck out of here. Him and his no reset shit.
We got competition now.
This offense thought they could come into this one.
Spider-Man. Where the foul?
And the PAT gives them a 14-7
good game
lead.
all the way to the
They
end.
didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Oh, bring it
out. It's Whittington.
Oh,
that gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Oh, why they make me jump out there? Because I showed it.
Opening play of this drive.
Knew that shit was gonna happen. That's all right. I want him to get a nice little lead. Because then when I swear to God, he swear he got a bench coming in. I can't wait to see who on that motherfucker.
Cold as soon as he got it.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. 1st down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Moore to the air. Takes the easy completion. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation,
I always was an NCAA nigga over, man.
1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
NCAA had been gone away for so long.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. That one could really...
I mean, but that's in real life, too. If you realize that college football games are higher scoring games than NFL games.
You always want to establish the running game. How about this offense?
NFL games do not go down 48, 56 every single week. But some of these colleges, Georgia play motherfucking University of South Florida and beat them niggas by 70, nigga. What you mean?
Perfectly timed on that pitch.
You gotta think in real life, it's like that because some people don't have the talent at their schools like other schools do. It ain't like the NFL. The NFL is the best of the best. Nigga, every school they got the best of the best. They got the best that they got. So if they play a school that got the best at every single position, better than every single player on their team, yeah, you can imagine how that score gonna end up.
The quarterback can make a
real
big
bad
play when he starts moving around.
Oh, I
Nigga, shit, I done seen high school games, nigga,
Oh, my
that
God.
went 70 to 0,
About
nigga.
being on defense and
70
choosing
to
whether
0.
to
Hell
concede.
yeah.
Oh, my
No,
God.
They
man,
bring
we
the
got,
blitz.
man, we
Who's
got
that?
some Michigan
And that's what he
football
does
teams,
really
like in
well.
high
Oh,
school.
Michigan did it? You said
Immediately
Michigan did
makes
it?
a
No,
decision.
not
The high
like,
school
not,
teams?
like, it's a couple high
It gets
school
a
teams that used
positive
to be
game
like
for
that,
this
63 to 7. Like, it was,
Quarterback moving
nigga,
out of the pocket.
some of these black football teams that play some of these
How
white
you,
boys, and they slow as
how
fuck.
you,
Like, what shit they can
what's,
do about
like,
it.
like when you don't want to pass, like you passing it, but you not,
You
don't want
gotta,
to pass it?
The
yeah,
number
you gotta
one
push
job
down
is
the
to
right street,
protect
push
your
it in
quarterback,
to
and
throw
they
it
weren't
away.
able to do it
Don't
long
move it, because
enough
if you
that
move it, the
time.
nigga
This
start
offensive
drooping.
line, Reese, they've got to do a
Okay.
better job communicating.
Yeah, has to be back there
pre-snap,
doing the
trying to
sausage.
figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Johnson.
See, he already didn't
Working
take the
their way
lead like he was
closer
supposed to.
and
He made his
closer.
own
Third
game.
down
He got these
conversion, and they've got
both
it at
subs
the
in, but I don't know why he think that
And
his
it's on
main
third
crew gonna
downs like
come in
this, if you
and
want to
finish the
attack the
game
middle of
off,
the field,
because
you
that's
got
gonna
to
be a
look for
problem.
the tight end.
They're gonna be tired
Really
as
nice
fuck.
route. Great job looking that football in.
Ugh,
You can tell this
ooh,
quarterback
yeah, let me hit that.
really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
All right, he got a 10-piece McNugget.
They'll go right back to it.
That was
See what we
excellent.
can
He
do.
was
I didn't
fortunate
want
not
to do
to
that play. I
lose
tried to
yardage on
switch the
that
play.
play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Moore will throw. Unleashes one deep. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
This is crazy,
Listen, we all
bro.
want to go back to
Dang.
back, but not
Did
on
he catch
interceptions.
that?
Come on now, we got to take care of the football. Let's make sure we
I
change
wanna
something up on the next drive. 2 possessions, 2 picks. Offensive coordinator, excuse me.
Oh
get the
my
ball
gosh,
going.
you can't hit
Oh my
shit.
God.
Time for
That
one
was
more
crazy.
snap before the end of the
All
quarter.
right. That was nice.
This nigga smacking all his breaking all my shit. Come on, Spider.
Coming
What's
out on
going
first
on?
down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
There we go. Finally, Spider.
Way to set him up.
Let's go. Get it right back. Let's get it right back.
Before
Good
stepping
stuff.
out of bounds and setting up his offense as we begin the second
I gotta
quarter.
see that. Oh, he can shoot? When the hell can Zop shoot, man? That's crazy.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it in the middle. It's Garcia.
Get the
That
fuck
one
out
takes it
of here.
down to the 13-yard line.
Hey, this might be a
On first
bad
down from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up
Easy.
top on first down. He's got it.
Nigga hitting every
This is a
single
very
three is the
tough
problem.
slot receiver to cover if you're a linebacker because of how quick and how shifty he is. You never seem to know which way he's going, and he always seems to create an open space for his QB.
He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
No. Now he did
Phenomenal
it
job by
instead.
the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively.
Hey.
Oh,
The defense coming up.
Foul line at the three
Is
ball.
picked
That
off.
meter thing moved.
He's
Oh,
brought
man.
down a
That's
short return to the defense.
good.
Comes
Oh,
in on
I
top
see
of the
that.
pick.
Little thing.
That's crazy.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket.
Only Brian
because
could
he's
shoot
half
first
the
free throw
field.
out of
Don't
the
He starts to
do
roll out.
3-point play
Everybody
is
starts to
crazy.
sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body, going to the right. Great job by the defense, closing it off and making the interception.
The give to the back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run
Maurice
like this,
Space just
obviously,
got hurt.
you
He
give
ball
up some
ass
plays in the
nigga.
passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The
Picked
comeback
up 2
about to be
yards
so
on that
serious.
last when they need 8 on second down. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a
Caught
first
up
down
there.
at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking to the big tight end.
Uh-oh.
Wide open
Spider-Man.
Uh-oh.
Oh, how
Finally
you
get
get
to
that?
him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. So it's not just a strong running game. The Dogs can be dangerous with those weapons up top.
And I think when you've seen Georgia really dominate college football over the last several years, it's because they've been more aggressive, more willing to throw the football, early downs, trust their quarterback, not just the ground game.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Whoa, whoa.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
How about the
Let's
play
go,
of the
Ryan
speed
Hollins.
back? You think about speed, you think about breaking ankles.
Hey, I told you Ryan Hollins like that.
So fast, moving so fast, hard to get the guy on the ground.
The power of Austin Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening. Oh, I'm out of space. That will be enough to move the chains and get the first down.
Ryan Hollins,
is
let's go. Hold on. Down 8.
Yeah, this offense is built behind this guy. I mean, a guy that you
fuck
can
it
hand the
up.
football to consistently and expect positive yards all day long, all game long. Now he's over 100 yards on the day.
Gets it out fast. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Georgia comes quickly to the line.
Ooh, slightly late.
Wide receiver comes in motion. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime.
We still got time. We still got time.
Bro, what?
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Here
How the
comes
fuck did he
option.
come out with that
And
board
he
down
didn't get
there?
the pitch off, and he paid the price.
Great job staying home by
Bruh,
the
you
defense
gotta-
there. Offense
yeah,
trying to go option.
you definitely-
QB keeps it
Oh, yeah,
elusive.
if you double
Great
tap the
not
letter,
gonna
it will
fake.
pump fake. Nah, if you
Everybody's
double
staying
tap the
where they're
receiver,
supposed to
it'll
be.
pump fake to that
They're able
nigga.
to rally to the quarterback and tackle.
Wow,
the
this is
throw.
crazy. I'm damn sure not about to win this game. Nah, this is wild
Fires
behavior.
to the end zone.
Ooh.
Touchdown,
Ooh,
Dogs!
nice.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two
Alright,
guys
he don't
have been
think I'm gonna
running in
shoot that
practice
bitch?
over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
To the air on second down. Under fire.
Oh, wrong person.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Stepped out of bounds right at the 17-yard line after the pick.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the
Spider-Man,
football's going.
Spider-Man.
Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
Watch out for
In the red
Spider-Man.
area, it's Frazier. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
I do not know
Wants
that
to go up
nigga's
top.
out. Shoot.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he
I need
got
to go to the-
drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
That was a steal,
Getting
man.
behind this defense as they
Yeah,
try to get a
that's
stop in the red zone. They'll run play action.
Sorry, ass nigga.
Gets rid of it. Another incompletion on third down.
Man, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks.
No, I gotta
so
take
much
it back
harder
on.
to complete those passes, but fourth and short. Now, decision time, baby.
And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they were able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. More to the air. Now he's going to bring the
some
pocket.
YouTube shit, because everybody using this Clingan nigga like a motherfucker.
They'll guide him out of bounds down at
Donovan
the 25-yard line. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Floating away. Quickly to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45.
Let's see if we can keep it that way.
They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Ryan. I told you I'm taking it out on this nigga. Whoever that last nigga was, he done woke up the dragon. Told him I ain't lost any games in the last 3 days. He done added a loss for the day. Now I gotta go on the 6th game.
He has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him. B, getting it to him quickly.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks!
We needed that. They needed to punch the ball in the end zone. They needed to cut this to a 2-score game, and they needed some positive momentum. Something going well, something to point to at half to say, guys, we got a chance. That drive, they put it together. Nice job by this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Coming out with it, it's Branch. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
Oh, Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking for space, it's Frazier. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. And that'll do it. Here in the second quarter, halftime has arrived and we head to the studio. The Ducks will kick it away first and we'll start the second half.
Hey.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Off play action on first down.
What?
Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking downfield, it's Stockton.
This nigga Dr. J going crazy with that bitch. Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Slippery in the hands.
Well, it's an unfortunate drop by the tight end there, and he's a guy they just have not been able to get him involved in this football game. We're here in the second half, and this guy still doesn't have a catch.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
Okay,
you cannot let that happen to you defensively. That is the definition of getting gashed. They didn't have one guy in their front seven even get a finger on that guy.
They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Bringing the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
He ain't got no bench that came
The bad
in.
news is it's
So
incomplete, but the good news was the quarterback, I think, made the right decision that time, actually throwing it away. He's been burned a couple times early in this one with some picks in this game, and so that time, instead of trying to force the play and make something happen out of nothing, he just throws it away. The defense wins that down. You live to play another day.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
All right, now
they'll run it from the gun. Got enough for the
Oh,
first down once more. Got to run.
We
out.
Inside the 40. We out.
There he goes.
Let's go. Let's go. We is back in there.
They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. You know they love their track at Oregon, and when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year with serious track speed. They'll get you the small runs, lull you to sleep, and then boom, they make those big plays because they got big-time playmakers with speed at running back.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone. Georgia going up tempo.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, look out. At the 20.
We got through there.
Touchdown, Georgia. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. That he makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
No, they won't let me throw the ball in.
From the gun, the ground game. He's loose. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Well, the offense is trying to take a shot deep down the field. Just the coverage. Knocking that ball away and doing it clean. No PI on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pocket breaking down. Buying some time. He's not afraid to go deep. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback.
Oh, I might have picked that when he came
back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven, if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Now on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on third down here. Gonna take a shot.
Catch that. Both of y'all was there.
Another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. Boy, if they don't convert this third down, there will be questions to be answered. Timeout call by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, let's go. Hey, Cody Williams. Uh-oh, don't call him. Come back. Come on, man.
The Bulldogs need to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Georgia comes quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's Stockton. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Damn it.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell
in. Okay, they
they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They're setting up the screen. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Whoa.
The play fake. As they got him, a sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab near the marker, it's Moore. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's loose down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll
told you, this is going to be a good game all the way to the end. To the end.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Come on, Brian, you got a trickery.
Oh, I even think, have I ever told you this? Have I ever told you the story of why I like Oregon? I think I told the story. So in high school, my math teacher, like, he was like literally obsessed with this team. So anytime you like brought them up, anything, he was automatically just in his good graces, and like he was just, it was just good to be a Duck fan. Like even if he wasn't, like, so I ended up just like looking him up, and so I could be able to talk to him about it, and so started trying to do better in his class, or whatever. But then I ended up just like when I did watch football and stuff like that. That's at the time when
best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game
but
I'm dead.
But you can't
I
say
don't
enough
listen
about
a
how
minute.
good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer.
I ended up really just
single
like
coverage,
double
coverage,
and then I was like in the jerseys and stuff too. So I was like, oh, they got some fire stuff out here.
Reason why they're winning this game.
But that's how I started. I did my homework to be able to good grades in this class because I was horrible in math. Math was just never my subject.
Yeah, that was my shit. That shit in my sleep.
Nah,
it's not
me
about
and math
the
don't
X's
get
and the
along.
O's. It's about the
that's my
Jimmys and the
favorite
Joes.
shit.
And when my guy's better than you, and I get you
Don't
matched
ask
up
me
out
anything
wide.
That's why I went ahead
I'm
and went into.
finding
I ain't gonna lie, if it wasn't so hard for getting a teacher certificate, and I ain't gonna lie, some of that shit is just beyond. I didn't want to get a degree in mathematics. I love math. That's my
Oh
favorite
my gosh, he
subject. But
fell.
I had to figure
No, no,
out
no.
something in business or computers to mix it with, because I would be damned if I was gonna sit there and take all them hard ass math classes for my career. Because there is a demand for black male math teachers. No bullshit.
Yeah, there's just black teachers,
I fell
black
asleep.
men teachers in general.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
There's
math
a
is
lot
even
of
crazy. Like, I've only had one black substitute teacher that ever taught math in my life, and he honestly taught every class. He had a business, I think he had a business administration degree, so he technically was qualified to teach all basic high school math, all basic high school accounting. Like, so he used to sub for all types of people. Like,
all the types of
yeah, because he was one of them niggas that, like, he was an older nigga, my nigga Mr. Quebec, but and he used to sub all around the city. Like, you would see that nigga at our school, like, a couple weeks, say everybody there, nigga, somebody be like, oh, that nigga work at one of the high schools, and then, like I said, we had that trade school and shit, where you could go, like, when I was a senior, we took this shit called Skill Center. So you take 3 of your hours, like you got 6 hours in a high school day. Well, if you take Skill Center, they wipe off them other 3 hours, so you really only got 3 classes at school, but then you gotta go to Skill Center for like the rest of the day. Well, depending on what part of your session is of the day. But I had third session, so I got 3 classes. I go to lunch, and then I go to Skill Center, and then I go home from Skill Center. I really ain't gotta come back to school unless I'm riding the bus home. So if I'm riding the bus home, I do gotta come back to the school. But like, we was all driving at this point in time, and I was doing that shit. So me, my best friend, and my homegirl, yeah, we always need to be out and about all the time. And shit, so that shit wasn't shit. But fucking,
you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down.
that nigga, he would be at our school. He would sub at a Flint school, and then we would see that nigga at Skill Center subbing for one of them teachers at one of our classes. And we'd be like, God damn, nigga, you getting around us. But like I said, it wasn't that many black substitute teachers in the city of Flint that was qualified to do half the shit that nigga could do.
Too fancy. You just know he's gonna.
And he was a lame ass nigga though, and I don't even think he was originally from Flint, but he was a cool teacher though. Like, he always was smooth. Like, he knew the regular accounting and how to help them, but when the accounting too, he was like Mr. Sachs, because he used to sub for Mr. Sachs a lot, and that was one of my teachers that I had. He subbed to him when I had him the first year. All right, well, the second year, it's crazy because I took accounting 1 my junior year. My senior year, I took accounting 2. It's with the same teacher. It was only 3 of us that came back to take accounting 2. Everybody, we had a class of 30. Nobody else took that shit in. They just took that shit because I think it was a business class and elected that they needed to graduate, and they just took that shit because everybody knew Mr. Sachs was because he was a cool ass teacher. So all you had to do was pass. And he didn't give a fuck. He was a fat man that just loved money and loved telling his stories and cracking jokes. All right, so this is how he got us though, because I low key, I mean, he did used to teach us though. Like, don't get it twisted, he did teach us, but normally you gotta play around with niggas to make them niggas interested, because ain't nobody just trying to sit here and listen to you just spit off rules and shit, and then they confused on top of it. They just looking at you at this point. So like, no, you do gotta kind of be enthusiastic and say funny shit to like make niggas laugh, and they be like, okay, let me listen to what this nigga talking about. Cause every now and then he'll cracking jokes because you see you those 2 O's, and don't you guys sit there and say what they look like. But like I was saying, everybody be like, no, they be like, no, they talking about things like, but I mean, there's little shit like that that keep the kids like focused. Like, you gotta. I mean, he ain't say nothing bad. He said what everybody in the classroom probably thinking. Like, and don't you guys pay attention to how I drew that? I know what it may look like, but that ain't it. Those are 2 zeros. Don't y'all minds go nowhere else but on that board. It would be funny as hell, but shit, I just didn't want to go through all that. So what this nigga did for my accounting 2 class, like, mind you, we had real homework, we taught us, we had lessons, told us stories, and took tests. Nigga, accounting 2, he gave us a book. And he said it's basically just the same thing that y'all did last year, but it's more advanced. So just let me know if y'all need any other questions. And that's basically if y'all can get most of the I forgot what chapter he told us to get to. Y'all all three worked together. Y'all the only three that came back. It was me, my white girl Sam, my white girl Allison. We the only three that came back for accounting too. He was like, I can tell you guys really want to be in it. And the crazy part is, if I'm not mistaken, all three of us went and got our degrees in accounting. No bullshit. We all went to different schools and shit, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Sam got hers and then accounting too. But I think she got married and became a mom, and then I think Allison, I think she got married in college, and then I think she got her accounting degree too, though. But we all went to college in Michigan. I do remember that. Yeah, it was crazy. And, so he said that all we had to do was complete like up to a certain amount of chapters in that book, and the second part of our class was helping his accounting 1 students. He said, if you guys learned everything, this will let me know that you are more than prepared for accounting too, because it's really just the workbook is the same thing as what we did last year, but just a little more advanced. So if y'all need any help, I'll be able to help y'all with certain things. But he was like, really, let's just see if you guys can teach them what y'all learned from last year. So basically, he would teach the class, and he was like, but if you guys have any questions, you better go ask those three in the back. Don't ask me anything for the rest of the class. So, nigga, they used to be like, yo, Alex, yo, Sam, can y'all? Yes, he literally was just nigga teacher aide for our entire year. Like, cause we was the only three that came back, so all we had to do was, like, when they wasn't asking us questions and he was teaching, we all in the back working on the book together and shit, trying to figure, like, checking, comparing answers with each other. All right, bet, I got it, cool. And then, like, if we had downtime and they had downtime, he had computers in the back room, we could get on the computer and shit. Like, the other PGs couldn't, because they had to just be talking or chilling or something, but he would let us get on the computer because we don't have a class for real, because it's just us three. He had to combine his accounting 2 class with his accounting 1 class because it was only 3 of us that wanted to take it. And technically our school didn't deny classes, so I mean, if he really would have had to waste the period, it would have just been 3 of us sitting in that damn classroom with that nigga and his sister right shit.
Let's go. Everybody tune in.
Oh, he ain't even in the party no more, is he? He probably over there getting cussed off. Probably why he ain't in the party no more. Where's my phone? Oh, here goes my phone. Let me see if I got you on here.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
Is this in real time?
Shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I'm trying to think of your timeline in real time. Oh, that was
they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. The defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure
during that
here,
time frame,
trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in the 1-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Who got the ball?
I got the ball.
What the
Oregon,
fuck?
baby. Oregon, baby.
Oh, this nigga is not about to lose. I know I'm about that. Mommy in him.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that is a rare sight for this defense today against this guy.
No, Hop, don't.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front.
He probably gonna come back to the party right after.
Oh, it was a good game.
I'm dead.
No.
That's tough.
That's a great game, though. That was a good game. I told you we was gonna battle that one like to the end. I already knew that one.
That's tough.
That was a good game.